Professor Cosmos.
Hello everyone, it's me, Professor Cosmos here. Today we are going to paint some planets. I've got this, the important colour paints, the brushes, and some more big paint. All these are heavy, and especially the parts that we're going to use. So I've got my sun, my apron, and I've got my paintbrush and my paints. But before we paint, I am going to tell you the colours we're going to use for the sun: red, goldish, and yellows. So the sun's pretty looking good already. See, there's a goldish yellow colour. Looks pretty good. The Earth is 93 million miles from the sun. And seriously guys, that's how far the Earth is from the sun. The sun is the largest thing in our solar system. And of course Brian Cox, he's amazing at telling stories all about the planets. So, that's the sun done. Okay, but the only thing we have to do now is stick one of these sticks into the sun. So I'm going to place it. There we go, right in there. Oh, got it. Right in. For the colour for Mercury, you need a white and blackish. Mix it together to make a greyish. If you can add a little bit more white to make it a little bit more light. And Mercury is the smallest planet. It only just takes 88 days to orbit around the sun. I think I need a little bit more grey because okay, I'm gonna get Mercury. So come and see where we've put the sun. There we go. Mercury is right by the sun. The planet we're going to do is Venus, the second planet from the sun. And Venus is very covered with clouds. Venus volcano is called Mount Muntz. It's a very large volcano. And pardon me, please, if you go to Venus, please don't land on it because it's filled with lava and volcanoes. And please, if you see Mount Muntz, don't jump into it. Now, Venus is a little goldish. And can I tell you one more fact? Venus, Earth rotates like that way. Venus rotates this way. So it's the opposite. There's Venus, a second planet from the sun. So then the third planet we're going to do is planet Earth. Now we've already got a little model of planet Earth. For Earth, you need a green and blue. So it's good to do the green first. So there's Earth with the land. So Mummy is going to help me because it's going to be tricky. So, and look at that! That's Earth done. The next planet we are going to paint is planet Mars. Mars, from outside of planet Earth, is actually the most researched one. It has two moons called Deimos and Phobos, or you can call them, for another name, Fear and Panic. People can't go to Mars. Do you know why? Because there's no atmosphere to breathe in. There's no air. There's no oxygen. And this planet Mars. So the next planet we're going to do is Jupiter. Jupiter has a great red spot. I think this is a little bit hard, so I think Mummy can hand it over. A red and a yellowish and a brown, okay? Okay, shall I do the red spot quickly? Okay. Next one's Saturn. I'm gonna flip Saturn over. I'm gonna paint it this side first so it doesn't get wet. That's the bottom finished. Can I tell you a funny fact? Galileo thought that Saturn's rings was his ears. That's kind of a funny fact. It is true. Galileo actually thought Saturn's rings was his. Okay, there's Saturn. Uranus is a sun planet from the sun. Now, Uranus, it doesn't go like this. It goes like this. It has rings going around it. It is the first ice giant, and it's called a gas giant, like Jupiter and Saturn. So the colours that we're going to use for Uranus is a light blue. I had to mix it with a dark blue and a light blue. Now guys, can I tell you something very weird? Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune all have rings, but you can't see Jupiter's or Neptune's. Okay, that's Uranus. Okay, so bad news guys, I can't quite fit it in, but So next one's Neptune, the last planet, but we're going to do Pluto too. Okay, so Neptune has a dark spot like Jupiter. It's dark blue. If you're watching this now, please subscribe and you're all shining as stars. And Neptune. Only one more planet to go. And then, maybe, when they've all dried, we all fix them together to the sun, and then later I can show you what it all looks like. So the final and last planet, the ninth planet, we're going to do Pluto. We're going to do it with grey. Many years ago, Pluto was in our solar system and there were 9 planets. But actually, Pluto's not in our solar system now. It's a dwarf planet because it's so tiny. And then there's Pluto done. What we've done here is Mummy has put one of the sticks through the sun. Now, what we're going to do is take Mercury out and then put him on. There we go. Now, what she was thinking is put Pluto on the other end. We are going to stick Venus in. Yay! Look. That's cool. Okay, then Earth. Look at that! Amazing. Okay, I'm going to show you how it rotates. That's so cool! Thank you for being my superstars. See you next time.